My name is Sam. I'm a 41-year-old, very average, nerdy guy. I just turned 41 recently. I wanted to create this channel and start creating content to help others and talk about my journey. And hopefully, it helps motivate and drive people to want to do better and be healthier overall in life. I'm not a professional, I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. I'm trying to be fully transparent here. What I do is going to be geared more towards people that are just starting out or even before starting out, thinking about starting out and thinking about how they could go ahead and plan and do so. And I think that at any level of fitness that you could gain some level of knowledge from what I'm putting out there, but it's mostly meant for beginners. I am not an expert, and hopefully you guys can see that. My motivation is my wife and kids. My family means everything to me. I lost my father at a young age, and as I started creeping closer to his age, he passed at 37. I wanted to go ahead and think about, all right, what can I do to make some changes? Because I think if he had made some lifestyle changes that weren't too huge, I think it would have gone a long way and he would have been able to be here longer. At least that's what I think. So started getting 35, 36 years old. I was like, all right, well, what am I going to do? I eat like crap. I don't exercise. Let me start somewhere. So I started with just jogging. I did like a quarter of a mile and then I'd just be winded. But I would spend time trying to go further and further. And I got a smartwatch to track my activity. And I think that's also a big motivator for me because I'm big into numbers. So little by little, I was able to push harder and go farther and wanted to improve my numbers overall. And I just started with jogging with some minor resistance training here and there, just trying to challenge myself and also improve, make some minor changes to my diet to eat better. I also wanted to be more confident and be able to take off my shirt and go into the pool if I had to without stressing that out. I know you can't tell by my thumbnail, but um, I am not the type to walk around with my shirt off or with a tank top on unless it's ridiculously hot. Then I'll throw on a tank top. But otherwise, I'd rather be clothed in general. And I've always been that way because I'm self conscious of myself. And I used to be way, way worse. That's why you won't find a before photo of me without my shirt off or in a tank top. So it was hard for me to post this thumbnail and this video up there. But I thought it would be more of an attention grabber if people could see like the before and after. I wish I had a before shot with my shirt off and the courage to go ahead and post it up if I did have it. But you got what you got, and hopefully you can get a good visualization of where I was and where I am. The last couple of years. I'm not quite as lean as I was in that photo. That was actually a couple of years ago, but I'm not too far off either. Like some of the videos that you'll see next to me on my side, like that's me within the last week, like what I was doing just for at home exercises. So what I do requires minimal equipment. You don't need to have a gym membership. I go to the gym maybe once a week, twice if I'm lucky, because I just don't have a lot of time to go ahead and make a half-hour trip there and back in addition to the training that I want to do. So you just got to carve out and try to plan your day. That's how I try to do it so I can go ahead and make the most of the time that I have. I have a full-time job and I don't get to see my wife and kids as much as I would like to, so I go ahead and try to carve out times and spots here and there so I can go ahead and make the most of what I have. So in the future, I'll be talking about what kind of equipment I think is essential and it's important. It doesn't need to be anything extravagant. What kind of training is involved? What kind of planning? What you could do for changes in your diet and your day-to-day eating. Little things go such a long way. So we'll be talking about those little things and we'll be talking about other things as well. I plan to be reviewing different workout equipment and different supplements and talk about what I do for like meal prepping and what I do for diet on a regular basis and training on a regular basis. So hope you all stay tuned in for that. Hope you're respectful in the comments to one another and to me. I don't mind criticism. I know this is poorly edited. I know I'm not very eloquent. However, I want to just put something out there and I'll continue to put something out there with what I have for right now. So hopefully I can get some people to tag along and follow me on the journey. And I look forward to seeing how this turns out in the future. Have a good one.